Welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. Today we're working on a 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. This is a rather nice Survivor. It came from Florida. It is rot-free. It's had a little bit of paintwork, touch-up done on the back quarters and trunk because they did a rust repair on the rear valance and put a new vinyl top on it. Very nice car, very clean car, loud semi. It's a very nice car, very clean car. It's basically just a driver. It's a car to cruise and enjoy. This one's here for some steering help. It's got some loose steering. They just put a new steering gear in it, new power steering hoses. It's got all new bushings in the suspension, new ball joints. But he brought it to us and we wanted to make it better, so we're gonna put inner and outer tie rod ends, a center link and idler arm on it. And then we're gonna line it with a little more caster, take the camber a little bit negative, and it should handle completely different. If he chooses to go the next level on this car, we will put front and rear sway bars on it, but that's pretty much all that this car needs to be an amazing car to cruise around. I'm gonna get this thing in the shop. If you guys wanna see what we're gonna do with this thing, stick around. It should be pretty quick, pretty simple, in and out. Austin's on his way back from A-1 Auto because we couldn't find the parts anywhere yesterday, and they were able to get them for us today. So next day, he's got them. We're going to get them. Let's get this thing on the rack and get it apart.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you here to save the day?
I am, I guess.
The only guy in the city that can save the day. Jegs can't. AutoZone can't. Smythe can't. Napa can't. Just Mark.
Just me. But you had to drive an hour to get here.
I did.
I know.
I did.
That's what kind of sucks. But,
that's okay.
You know, but we did it.
We wouldn't have been able to get this job done today if it wasn't for you.
Right.
Everybody else was at least 2 or 3 days to be able to get them.
Wow.
So
Look at that.
look at this. Look at this. Inner and outer tie rod ends, tie rod adjustment sleeves. Bing, bang, boom.
72.
What makes this even more fitting is this customer actually came to us because of Old Man's Garage.
Really?
So, and he was actually standing there at the counter when we called Mark yesterday to see if we could stump the chump.
Ooh.
Which, technically speaking, I think you still get credit for because you could have had these parts yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
I just didn't have to have them yesterday.
I was umped.
Right.
Not quite chumped.
Right. So, Mark wins again.
Nice.
All right. Let's pay for these parts. Let's get back to the shop. We got work to do.
Sounds good.
We need to get lug nuts and lug nut studs for the left front wheel because it's ready to fall off.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and get it pulled in.
Wheels is too. Car got here just in the nick of time.
Where's this on the
Left people got it right in. Those don't screw together well when you do them the wrong way. That's better. Can't believe he drove that here like that. Wow. Painful.
You guys should have brought that thing in on a tow truck.
Yeah, it should have come on a tow truck for sure. She is pigeon-toed. So I went ahead and did a preliminary setup, and it was really pigeon-toed for me setting it up over there. I eyeballed it, got it within a degree, and now it's down to 1/10 of a degree on tow. My caster's way farther negative than it's supposed to be, and my camera, one side's leaning positive, one side's leaning negative. So I'm going to do an initial setup on my shims to try and get things a little bit closer to where I want it, and then we'll basically start over. I'll recomp it, reset my toe, see where I'm at, and then we'll make a couple more adjustments. This is going to be negative over here. I'm positive over there on camber. Is there a bunch of shims in here? I can't see a thing. This is going to be a bit. Well, I'm a lot closer to where I want to be. This thing's going to ride like butter. Take my camera more positive on that side, it'll increase my caster, which will bring it closer. So I'll take a shim, I'll take like an 1/8 inch shim out of the front right. It will actually be moving the ball joint towards the back, which will increase my caster, which will actually bring down my caster. This is where all the numbers get confusing, because it's like up, down, in, out, backwards, forwards, negative to more positive, positive to more negative.
And this is exactly why I had to come here.
Well, that wraps up the better part of my day with this Oldsmobile 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. Pretty awesome car, drives like butter. Steering's super tight now with the new tie rod ends, idler arm and cross center link. Had a couple minor problems. We had a inner tie rod end that was boxed wrong, which that was a huge delay, and then the adjusters on the bolts on the adjuster sleeve seized, so I got to the third one and all three galled, so I took the fourth one off. I cut the other three off, put some straight grade 8 hardware out of my bolt bin in, and used those to lock down my adjuster sleeves. Super annoying. But it is what it is. It's just stuff that goes along with it. I reshimmed the caster and camber on this. Completely different. It's actually still within factory specification, but it's towards the negative side on camber and towards the positive side on caster. Toes almost just towed in just a skosh for stability. Car drives lovely. I think he's going to be real happy with the final product. So tell us what you think about this Olds Cutlass Supreme. These are actually really nice cars, but hey, you know what? I have a thing for GMA bodies. What can I say? You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.